True story. Once upon a time, there was a bug called Ant. Ant had many, many friends and was really popular until he started to forget to wash, and then he got smelly and his friends drifted off. His hair used to be perfect black and gorgeous. He used to be smiley too when he was 2. His mum had left him. She was ferocious about protecting him up until 52, his 52 birthday. That was when she had enough. She picked up her ant sack and hitched a life to somewhere else, a new life. She had planned the day she would walk out of Ant Hill once more and never return. She had a picture. The moment she would be free and all the responsibility would be gone. The day came. She didn't know it was her day until his birthday party. She was dressed to kill, or rather entertain. She put her best white frock on and all her 6 pairs of glittery disco shoes. She shone. Ant felt so proud of his mum. She was fantastically confident, so strong, no one would ever get in her way. If she loved, you were in her safety of shouts and mayhem and black wavy hair, and her ant red lipstick on his cheeks and everywhere. Smiles everywhere, friends and ant communities from all around. She looked around, smiled, and she took one last look at her son laughing. She took a deep breath and breathed a sigh of relief. Took one step in front of the other, and like a visit to the local shop, she was off. No one noticed, and the 6 pairs of feet walked and walked and walked and walked, and no antibody noticed since, or rather till about 20 ant years later, which in our years is about 20 BC. She had a little song, marching song, and this was her only vice. If you want my advice, I don't. If you want my advice, I won't. If you want my advice, don't. If you want your eyebrows plucked, sing, sing, sing. Sing song, sing song, sing song, sing song, wing wong, wing wong, wing wong. Wickety wickety brick, brickety brickety march. Sandy trail, straw and strain. Take my feet on the way again. Feet know the way, hooray, 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 hooray. Ant. Now, the first new head she found, she thought she would have a snooze. The sun was shining and she was still smiling. The clouds floated by and she had a very, very strange dream. The tortoise came and spoke to her, but she couldn't remember what it said. Sherbet, that was her name, chewed on some daisies and felt right as rain. The green grass was so lovely and like a forest of green stalks and muddy dry crevices. Guess, she thought, the equivalent of the Grand Canyon to humans. The sun was very hot that morning, and she put her sun hat on and blinked at the sky. It's going to be another lovely day, she said out loud, but then she thought that wouldn't possibly make a good story, could it? If everything went all right every day, she just kept walking into another day and everything was okay. She walked into another day and everything was all right. Well, this is What happened? She walked under this old apple tree, and who on earth do you think she bumped into? Yes, you knew it. No, not Mr. Right. No, not her son. Her old friend Dewdrop. Distant cousin, actually. Well, she didn't realise life could get even better. They walked around a bit and carried some leaves for their lunch, had a rubble and had a chat about old times and had a giggle. Then Sherbet said, right, I'd better be off. See you next ant gathering. Sunset, and Ant looked at the sky. The clouds are so pretty, she felt herself sigh. She didn't wake next day. A walker came by and sat on that spot without realising. The ant sleeping dead on the spot. The end.